Hey guys, and welcome back to the Inked Video Experience. So as we step into the summer real estate market, it may seem far too easy to sell your home on your own, but before you embark on this journey, make sure that you know the truth about for sale by owners. But wait, hold that thought. Before we get started, I want you guys to pause this video and go and subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you're following us on both Facebook and on Instagram so that we can continue to be a valuable resource to you and your family. All right, so you've heard the market is hot, homes are flying off the shelves, and a lot of people are even getting over asking price. So it's completely understandable to think that you may be able to sell your home on your own. You see, the majority of FSBO sellers do so in order to save themselves from having to pay a listing agent. But let's make sure that you know the entire truth before you make the same costly mistake. So first off, in recent years, FSBO sales have only made up 11% of the homes sold throughout the United States. If this was the most effective way to sell your home, wouldn't this number be considerably higher? Another shocking statistic here is FSBO home sales average a sales price of $200,000, while agent-assisted home sales average a sales price of $280,000. $80,000 between your average sold prices. That's an awful lot of money to be leaving on the table. So as previously mentioned, the majority of FSBO sellers do so in order to save that commission. So let's take a look at the commission structure and what actually happens here. So in a typical real estate transaction in Metro Detroit, you can expect to pay somewhere around 6% for your listing. This 6% is paid to the listing agent. They are then going to split this in half and pay your buyer's agent for bringing a purchaser to your home. So when you list your home for sale by owner, generally you're still going to have to pay that buyer's agent, typically 3%, which is going to mean that you are actually only saving yourself 3% of the purchase price, yet you're doing all of the work yourself. So that you guys can understand this a little bit better, we're going to break it down into an example for you. So let's take that for sale by owner average of $200,000. You're going to list your home yourself. You're going to get an offer for $200,000 and successfully navigate it on your own to the closing table. You are then going to have to pay a buyer's agent 3%. So your net before you take into account your closing cost is going to be $194,000. Now let's compare it to the agent assisted listing. And we're gonna play it safe and say the agent was able to sell your home for $225,000. All right, so your listing agent was able to bring you $225,000 for that home. You're then going to pay 6% in commissions to split between those two agents, which is gonna bring you down to $211,500 before you pay your closing costs. That's still $17,500 more than you would have netted selling the home by yourself. And remember, this was playing it safe. That agent could have sold your home for $207,000 and you still would have put more money in your pocket listing with them than you would have by selling it on your own. You see, when you list your home with the correct agent, they are able to maximize your home's exposure by marketing it on many different platforms, guaranteeing you top-notch results. And with FSBOs, on the other hand, the majority of sellers here we see put a sign in the yard, maybe put a for sale by owner on Zillow, and that's about it. They are not getting much exposure at all to guarantee that they're getting top dollar for their home. On top of the marketing, sellers that sell their home on their own struggle to come up with an appropriate asking price. After all, the Zestimate is typically not very accurate. My home, for example, is off by $100,000. Most of these sellers are unaware of how to properly prepare their home for the market. Their home generally sits on the market a lot longer than intended, and at the end of the day, they quite frankly don't have the time and/or knowledge to successfully navigate the transaction to the closing table. So I urge you guys to consider these things before you bite off more than you can chew. I can guarantee you that the majority of you are going to be better off listing with an experienced agent. They're going to net you more money and make your life a lot easier in the process. If you guys would like to discuss how our Guaranteed Sold in 60 program can help you and your family reach your goals, please drop us a comment below or schedule an appointment right here on our calendar and we will be in touch as soon as possible. But before we get going, make sure that you guys jump on over to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, as well as follow us on Facebook and Instagram so the next time we drop some knowledge, you guys are able to take advantage of it. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.